G'day. Playing glasses time. What's up, Yellowshi? Uh, Lamb? Ellen? No? Bloodfang? Ramsa? What's up, Lou? How was the weekend? Yeah, it was alright. It went too quickly. How was your weekend? What's up, P? What's up, Minded? Ugh. Feel a bit tired from the gym. Heavy hands. What's up, Hunter? Hopefully I can sleep earlier tonight. Need to make sure I get enough sleep. I think I only got like 5 hours or less. I did chest and biceps. Oh. Just get world record. Yeah, I feel pretty tired. I don't know how the fuck I used to work and then gym and then stream and get world records every day. I guess I'll just get used to it again. The things you can do at 22. Ooh. How to write 22. I'm dancing like I'm still 22. It's all downhill from 25. Look out, Alan, you're not far off. As soon as you hit 25, your gains are gonna disappear. I saw like a tweet just before and it was like, you know, like 35-year-olds saying, oh, you know, I'm still young, I still got my whole life ahead of me. And then they hear on the radio, like the broadcaster being like, oh, look at this soccer player, he's 32, oldest player in the league, a miracle. It just makes you feel like shit. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky I'm still 25, I guess. Falling inside the black. 32 next year. Rip Bozo. It was good while it lasted. It was a good life. What's up, Crystal? Just say you got shitloads of money. You'll be right. Say you're a sugar daddy. Thanks for the good luck. How's your uni going, Crystal? Some healthy what? Pessimism? You're like the most pessimistic cunt ever. Yeet. It's done. Let's fucking go. You're doing Lego? What do you mean? What do you mean you're doing Lego? Like in real life? I think you have a pretty good pay compared to some people. I'd be pretty grateful. What are you building, Crystal? I used to love Lego when I was a kid. I had a, you know, I used to have a pet budgie, and I remember building him a Lego house. Tiny Lego house for my little budgie friend. Dried flowers. You're building dried flowers with Lego? Intriguing, but highly disturbing. I was born in the rain. So what got you into that? Playing with kids for a living? What do you mean you're Ed Sheeran? Watched someone build last night and made you miss it. So you still have like Lego laying around? Fuck. Oh, I see. That's a banger. Keep me safe and sound. Keep me. Okay, but here's the real question. Here it comes. It's coming. Did you play Yu-Gi-Oh? Trading card game growing up? Fuck! Of course not. Of course not. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Y'all play Pokemon? I just want someone to play Pokemon with. What, Yu-Gi-Oh? James? You played, what, Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon? Don't say Pokemon Go. Don't say Pokemon Go. Don't say Pokemon Go. Yeah, I'm a Pokemon fan. I played Pokemon Go. Yeet, 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 yeet. What's up, Run? Thanks for the good luck. Oh man, I should sleep like a baby tonight. I'm so exhausted. I'm so judgy, look at me. I'm like, oh my god, how dare you didn't grow up on the same thing as me? The fuck? Stop the cow to play Pokemon Go, Jesus. Is that the one you played? You didn't play like an actual Pokemon game though. Like, I'm talking like one of the like original, like one from like the original series where you actually like have to, you know, you choose a starter Pokemon and you go around, defeat all the gyms, collect all the badges, defeat the Pokemon League. Oh, you played the card game. Okay. That's fair. You tried to play it, wasn't your thing. Red flag. Can we get the red flag? The 7TV emote? Or do we already have it? It's like, you know, the oh, we do have it, yeah. Like the peepo flags. You kept getting jumped in the grass? Well, use a rappel. You know what a rappel is? The new Pokemon games don't have that anymore as well. They're like open world and you can actually see the Pokemon walking around. Oh, thank you for following. Welcome. What's up, Dick Dog? How the fuck is your name allowed? I guess some people have the first name Dick. Imagine being born with the first name Dick. Like, your parents must hate you. Are you called Dick Dog because you tried to dick your dog down? That's pretty fucked up. Are you a furry? By any chance? Oh, okay. Intriguing, but highly disturbing. Oh, Richard? Yeah. Wait, is that only in Australia? Dude, some nicknames make no sense to me. Like, how the fuck is Bob a nickname for Robert? Oh, for fuck's sake. And who would actually choose to have the nickname Bob instead of Robert? Or... yeah. I don't know. Your name's Robert, is it? You prefer Robert or Bob? Robert! Can I call you Roberto? Roberto! You prefer Rob? Yeah, I like Rob. Rob sounds cool. I wouldn't go Bob, that sounds fucking shit. Yeah, nice try, Don. Can I get a fucking timeout for this dickhead? Wait, do I even have mods here? Pay? My mods are useless these days. Can you check the viewer list and see if there's any mods here? Yeah, he's having a wank, I reckon. Yeah, defeating the tutorial boss increases your girth. The girth of your sword. Gives it a bigger hitbox. Dude, imagine like thrusting into a girl and she says that your hitbox is too small. And she can't feel it. Sad. A good one, Crystal. In fact, my hitbox was so wide, she Makiri countered me with ease. She Makiri countered my thrust. Exclamation mark song. This is the Browning. I can't remember exactly the song name, but the band is the Browning. Oh, Disconnect. It's Disconnect by the Browning. The Browning is so fucking good. Oh my god, dude. All good. Holy shit, he has the green sword. Congrats.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Yeah, I had on my Twitch recap that I mod like 13 channels. I was like, that's made up. In Steam, I think it shows like over 5,000 or something. I had like 700 hours or so on Xbox as well. I think the Steam time is inaccurate because I must have done like offline time as well that didn't count towards it. I know I have over 6,000 hours all up. That was the last time I checked anyway. I probably have like, I'm probably on my way to 7,000 hours now. Glad you like the music. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy competing. That's why I play. Think it's like a shadow. Yeah, it's like, wait, are you selling like your first month of being sub? Fuck. Or it's a second or something. Yeah, bingo? Nah. I don't really care for bingo. I don't really collaborate with other streamers a lot either. I kind of keep to myself most of the time. Fuck, that was dumb. Fuck. Gonna continue for Double Canyon.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
What's up, Matt? I'm doing good, mate. How are you? He links to me? How do you mean that? Pretty new to Twitch, I only really follow Aggie and me. I see. Oh, it's like recommended. I see. Me and Aggie used to speedrun the same category together, but he stopped running this game. No, he doesn't choose it. It's probably just Twitch algorithm recommending you to other Souls streamers and stuff. Oh, does it?
Hi,
That's
welcome
cute.
to Chili's.
I don't even know how to do, like, I don't think I've edited my channel in fucking ages in that I didn't even see the option to like you know, that check out other streamers at the bottom of their thing. I remember like they used to have auto host. I think they got rid of that. Like years ago they had this thing called auto host, and I had like a bunch of other solo streamers on my list of that, but I think, yeah, they got rid of it. I think that's a kind of different feature where like if you were offline it would, yeah, it would automatically host other people that was streaming. Yeah, it's similar. I'd love to get a run going. Hmm. I don't know how the streamers that like don't have music, you know, I'd get so fucking bored. I guess like it's different kind of content though. Like for me, you know, I'm grinding out these runs and I'd be fucking brain dead if I wasn't listening to music. But there are other speedrunners who don't listen to music either. Like Aggie never had music when he was speedrunning. I was like, bruh. How do you like grind something and not have like, you know what I mean? I think he mainly started doing that though because like he started making YouTube content and he didn't want the music in there, which back then like I think it was, you know, not many people had ways of like cutting the music out of the recordings. But also it's like a conscious choice streamers make as well. Yeah, because I mean, not everyone's gonna like your taste in music, that's just how it is. I know there's a lot of people who don't like metal, but I don't really care. Yeah. I'm not trying to be this wholesome streamer that tries to cater to 100% of audience. I would rather attract like-minded people. Shut up, dick dog. You can fuck off if you don't want to shut the fuck up. Thanks for the good luck. Passwords, what's up? Finish off of your Lego, GG's. Thanks for the good luck. Enjoy. Not really. Would I make this a full-time profession? Not at my current popularity. Like, I just wouldn't be able to afford it. Like, paying off a mortgage, living alone right now. No way. But I mean, sure, I mean, if I could, of course. We need to grow a bit more first. Elden Ring, yeah. Time to find some oil princes in the lands between. I've had like dreams about Sekiro before, but not particularly like bosses. I can't even remember, honestly. I remember getting like certain like times, like PBs and stuff. Like I had a dream that I got a 111.05, like not long before I got the 111.09. So I guess I kind of almost manifested that run. I've had so many zombie apocalypse dreams. I actually really like zombie apocalypses though, and usually they're, you know, pretty exciting dreams. But also pretty sad. Pretty tragic. Dreams are so weird, man. Like how things... You don't really think about like how weird things are until you wake up. Thanks for the good luck, Vero. How are you? The hand motions in my sleep, yeah. I would love to be a katana guy. If only I could use one in real life. Did you see, I mentioned this the other day, but did you see the clip going around of like a vlogger, like a Twitch vlogger in China? Like he got his hand cut off by a fucking katana. Some like random dude just comes up behind him and starts swinging at him. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's real. Like this, yeah, some guy just comes up behind this. I don't know if it was Twitch. It looked like Twitch, or it might have been. No, it might have been a different platform. I don't know. Yeah, just swing. You see the guy behind him just swing like a katana at him, and you actually see the hand like. The hand comes off, and it just hits the guy holding the katana, you know, it just comes flying at him when he chops it. Like, I'm pretty sure it was, yeah, the first swing just cut his hand clean off. Like, straight through the bone and everything, just clean cut. Crazy how sharp those things are and how, like, fragile we are. Like, scary, man. The dude could have just, like, decapitated him, like... Yeah, his hand got cut off and they basically... It was two, like, Chinese vloggers. And as soon, you know, obviously, as soon as they saw the guy with the katana, they just sprinted away. They survived. But, yeah. I'm guessing the guy with the katana was just mad because he saw these people, like, sticking a camera in his face, or they, you know, they were just filming at this, like, cafe. Dude, you see so many fucked up things happening to those streamers, though. Honestly, like, I obviously don't, like, condone what he did, but those vloggers are kind of, like, obnoxious sometimes. The way they just, like, walk around recording everything and, like, talking out loud. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. I'm guessing that's what happened anyway. Dude, how am I not close enough? Come on. Ugh. Should be literally kissing the idol to sit at it. Speaking to... Yeah, I have pretty vivid dreams. I've always been a big dreamer. And I've always been fascinated with dreams. There was no motive, yeah. I mean, yeah, you know, I feel like it was either just random or the guy, like I said, just saw that they were like streamers and was just thought that was obnoxious or something. What's up, Cameron? Yeah, I guess in a way they weren't minding their own business, like they were like filming like at this cafe. Maybe the guy thought like they were invading his privacy or something. Or maybe he thought they were rude. A dream journal? I mean, I used to write down my dreams like in notes on my phone so I could remember them. And I actually used to like write short stories or like little, you know, novels based on my dreams if I could make enough sense of them and if they were interesting enough. There's some really like abstract things. Bruh. Yeah, that 100% doesn't work if the gap between your dash back and your dash forward is too great. That was ass. Yeah, I already hold the world record. Thanks for the good luck. I had some pretty wild dreams when I was on the melatonin. Like pretty vivid dreams. Dude, the amount of eating inputs are... What's up, Kirsty? Man, I feel kind of nauseous. Deeper, deeper. Oh, what am I doing? What's up, Eva? Ugh, feels like my brain is fried. I need to go to bed early tonight. Thanks for the good luck. What's up, Tommy? Oh, I feel like I didn't eat enough today. Gotta eat more, especially when I'm working out. Man, it's so hard to balance fucking like eating enough. Like, cause I'll either like eat, I feel like I'll eat too much and then I'll feel like I eat not enough and it's like, can never feel satisfied. It seems impossible. I think I needed more carbs today. Yeah, I can't have that at this time. Oh my god, I didn't mean to buff that. I hope it lasts. It should be fine. Kick. Meal prep 2 meals a day. Then I would have to do twice the amount of cooking. I can only just fit all my veggies and all my chicken into my pots and pans. For the like, and I can get 6 meals out of that. 1 for dinner each night, and then I have like a cheat day on Saturday. Do all my meal prep on Sunday. In the oven? The only thing I put in the oven is my sweet potato. No, I don't have anything that bad on cheat day. I try not to overeat. I'll just like order takeaway or something. But nothing like too unhealthy. But I forgot to get my brown rice this week, so that's probably why I'm like, I feel a bit hungry. I only had like the chicken and veg. Fuck. I did have a protein shake after that though. See, I try not to snack. I just try to have my 2 meals. Try to have like 2 like sort of big meals. Dude, it's fucking crazy like how easy it is to spend a shitload of money on like food delivery. Yeah, like I agree. I mean, cooking, the whole like process of cooking is so time consuming. As a single man, like it takes so long. I mean, because you got to think about like the cleaning up process as well. Like, because when I clean, it's got to be spotless. So it's like, you know, going to like do the grocery shopping and then setting up everything, cooking it, and then cleaning it all up could take me like a couple hours. What are you doing, dude? Dude, I love how I practice this 50,000 fucking times and the cunt never does this once. And then in a real run, he does a strafe and then a shove and then he fucks around as a wank before he decides to attack me. What's up, Jamie? Oh, look at this. This is also bad RNG. I'm gonna get a... Yep, partial. Oh my god, they're all alive. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind, dude. I'm gonna lose it. And look at that. We go from being on a pretty decent run to plus 14. Just like every other run recently. Ellen. Yeah, I need a wife. Yeah, I know what you meant, Tommy Gun. Yeah, like that's pretty good, but I find that like there's just not enough, like the portions aren't big enough in U foods and stuff. You know, you pay like $10 for a meal, and it's like fucking 300 calories. Like, that's nothing. It's good if you're trying to cut or something, like lose weight. But it's just not... Like, it would definitely be cheaper to a meal prep. Like, you could get like pretty big meals, meal prepping. Pretty big portions for cheaper. Every time I have, like, I did UFIDs for a while, and it just got depressing. It's like, you know, just having, like, this microwave meal. It's kind of, it makes you a bit sad. Especially if it's not, like, made the way that you like making it, you know? Thanks for the good luck, Jamie. I'm doing good. How you doing? That's exactly what's been happening every time, dude. Why? If your MD is too far away from the enemy, you get partial MD, which does less damage. No, I think like delivery is free with it, oh no, Uber Eats you mean, sorry, I thought you meant U-Foods. Yeah, I think so. I noticed that like yesterday, I was like, yeah, they kind of try to scam you. Like the delivery fee itself isn't that much, but they make the actual food more expensive than if you were actually to buy it in store. So they try to like trick you into thinking, oh, the delivery's not much, but like all the food is more expensive. Yeah, like I went through like my bank app and it was, yeah, it's pretty fucked up like how much you can quickly rack up just ordering delivery compared to just fucking like going to the, you know, going to get groceries and cooking yourself. Yes, I did see it. I would save so much money just, yeah, just cooking every meal. I spend most of my money eating out. Like, the vast majority. I spend most of my money on food. Like, I don't really spend it on anything else. I'm not a big spender. You know, I don't really go on holidays, I don't really buy materialistic things. I don't care about buying car stuff or anything like that. Instruments? No. I wish I could play instruments. Yeah, that's exactly what when I noticed it, Lamb, when I was looking at Subway, I was like, holy shit, it's like $17 for a foot-long sub. That's not right. Why does he back off sometimes like that? What's happening there? What's up, Jersey? Thanks for the good luck. Why is this cunt backing off so much? Oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm never again. I gotta start saving more money. Forcing myself to meal prep every single Sunday. All the love in the world. Yeah, but it's not like they're gonna sponsor you every fucking week. They don't just send you like free meals every week, not like 10 free meals. You get like 1 free box. Under control. Man, I should get free meals for holding world record in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. What the fuck? Should have free wife and free meals. What's up, Ali? Any wives in the chat? It's so funny how like people come in and they're like, what do you get for holding world record? Well, like I tell people, you know, I tell my co-workers and stuff, or whatever, you know, I'm like, I tell them I hold world record. Like they ask what I do when I stream, and they're like, do you get anything for that? And I'm like, fucking, yeah, 1 billion girlfriends. What do you get for holding world record? Glory. Bro, pick it up. All the love in the world. Let him cook. Holding world record gets you a hot wife who can cook. What happens if you lose world record? Do you lose the wife? Like, does the world record holder steal your wife? He took the wife and kids. Okay, dude. Fuck my ass. Put me right in the ass. Dude, imagine people who haven't played Skyrim don't even know what this is. Imagine. Imagine Dragons. You haven't played it either? What the fuck? You haven't lived. You can't call yourself a gamer unless you played Skyrim. Dude, I have like videos like deep in my camera. No, not in my camera roll. It's like on Facebook we had like this high school like gaming group that me and my mates would just post like shitty, really bad quality like videos from our iPhones. I have these clips from like 2011 of me playing like Skyrim. It's so cringe, and my voice is like so much higher. Because I was in like grade 9, I would have been like 14. 13, 14, yeah, I would have been 14. Run away. It's funny, it was like when my voice was just like starting to crack, I think. So it was weird, it was like this weird like transitioning voice. I can't believe I used to play Halo 3 when I was 10 years old on Xbox Live. Like, I remember being in like Xbox Live parties with like 30-year-olds. And they never judged me. You know, I must have had like a really high voice. I was like 10. And they just played with me like I was a normal, like, this person. I must have been like fully deep throating the microphone. Run away. What a tune. Can't believe you haven't played Skyrim. And Halo 3 is 16 years old. That's crazy. A lot has happened in 16 years. It's so weird to think about that, hey, like 16 years ago, you would have never been able to predict how your life would have played out. All the things you went through. The people you met, the people who come and go in your life. And where you are now. I was that 10-year-old nephew. When I was 10, actually, I was 10 years old, like I said, when I played Halo 3, and that was at my uncle's house. I used to always go over to my uncle's house to play Xbox, to play Halo. Because he was a nerd. That kid's gonna grow up to be an epic gamer. "17, 18, yeah. A little sicky, yeah. Come on. What's up, Ozzy? Long beard. Wasn't that was like 5 years ago. 5 years ago, what was I doing? I was 20. So 20. 2017, I came out of my first relationship. So I guess I was trying to find myself, I guess. I can't remember what games I was playing during that time. So that was like before the Battle Royale era. So I would have been playing like Destiny, I think. Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. And Ark. Ark Survival Evolved. FIFA career mode. Yeah, I loved Ark. I got addicted to that. What's up, Cookie? Thanks for the good luck. I came out. No. I'm straight. Trust me, bro. Yeah, I had like 2,000 hours in Ark. It was insane, like how quickly I put in so many hours. It became like a chore. Like playing Ark, like, and I played it in an official server, so it was always running. And like, dude, it was like a chore. It was like looking after babies, you know, like all your dinosaurs could starve to death. So you had to get on every day. And then eventually you had to make the painful decision to let it all go. Your dinosaurs starve to death. Your home gets demolished. Or your dinosaurs get claimed by other people. Man, it was even worse back then. Like, I played it, you know, around when it first released. This was before the game even fully released, actually. It was, like, in beta. And... like, the rates for everything, like, the rates for taming and leveling up and all that, and harvesting were much lower. So it was much more grindier, like, in official servers. It took, like, fucking way longer to do everything. But man, that game was so fucking fun when it first came out. Like, just playing it with my mates. You know, there was like 12 of us, like me and a bunch of mates. We all like joined an official server and had like this big tribe together. Fuck's sake. It was so fun, like just exploring the unknown world. And that was back when like everyone was a noob at the game and like... so like there wasn't people running around claiming land everywhere. Like there is now. Like you jump into an official server now and everyone's just claimed like every bit of land. Everyone back then was like super newbie, like, you know, they'd all spawn. This was back when the only map was the island. So everyone would spawn on like, I think, was it the... I can't remember if it was like I think it was like the south side of the island where it was the safest. Everyone lived down there in their shitty like thatch houses. Like no one dared to venture up north where there was stronger dinos. We had like our pack of like trikes and stuff, and like, you know, cause like down like the south there wasn't any super dangerous dinos. Like the only real enemy there was like the what are they called? The dilos, the ones that can spit at you. They spit poison at you. You might see like the occasional raptor or something. But as you ventured like further up north, you'd start to see like bigger sort of predators. You know, you'd see like a Carno. And you'd shoot yourself. And then we go a little further up north and you start to see T-Rexes, and I remember just like how scary it was to see a T-Rex for the first time and get chased by one. Like, it was so funny, dude. Like, and because we all played in game chat, and in game chat in Ark, it had like proximity chat. So you could, you know, you could hear people near you, but you couldn't hear people like far away, or you could like sort of hear them in the distance. And I remember like we didn't know that you could like run, you know, you could run up the beach, like up the coastline to get up north. So we went straight through the guts of the map. Like we took our big a big tribe of, or a big herd of trikes, you know, triceratops, like through the swamps. That was the worst thing ever. We went through these swamps and there's like giant titan boas like tranking our trikes, you know, knocking us out. And you know, and sarcos, which are like the giant crocodiles. And we just got chased by like raptors and shit. And all you can hear in this swamp is like the sound of my friends like screaming for their life and just running out of the swamp. It was so fucking funny, dude. Like we all went in together like as a tribe, and we all sort of got split up into like groups of 2, just trying to survive. It was so funny. I miss those days, man. And you know, like going to explore the caves for the first time as well. You'd go in as like a whole tribe, and like the caves were just full of titan boas. And titan boas can knock you out. Like when they attack you and they poison you, it fills up your I forget what it is, what it's called. Like you have this meter that fills up, and Like your your character can become unconscious, and you can't move. So like your friends would get knocked out, torpor, yeah, and you would have to like drag your friends back, like so they didn't get eaten alive, and you'd have to like force feed them stim berries to wake them up. Oh man, that game was fucking hilarious. Like, I don't think it's anywhere near as fun these days because it like they've changed it so much and like it's all like futuristic and shit. And it's not even about dinos anymore, really. I think like a lot of the dinos they added to the game just completely broke the balance of it. Like, I miss when it was just about dinos and like each dino sort of played a role, like a small role. And now they just have like these fucking wyverns and shit that can do everything and just, it's ridiculous. And you go on there and everyone's just like breeding, like they have a whole economy now where they they breed these maxed out mutated dinos and they sell them for real money, and it's, you know, that kind of takes the magic out of it for me. It kind of reminds me of RuneScape, how, you know, like classic RuneScape just had this sort of magic to it where people would just sort of trade. You know, they would meet up and trade, and now they have like this whole economy, you know, like the Grand Exchange and all this real world trading that goes on kind of just ruined it, like what it was originally about. It's kind of insane to think that, you know, so many games are like that these days where like there's real money like being circulated around fucking video games. Like people are like, I knew a guy that was making a living off playing Ark. Like he was a dino breeder and he was actually making bank, like just selling these mutated dinos like in early days. But not many people, you know, there weren't many breeders around. Like he said he was a dad and he was like a stay-at-home dad, but he was like making a living off fucking Ark. I didn't see the Twitch recap thing. Did you get emailed? Sabertooth. Yeah, I don't like, yeah, all that tech armor shit. That wasn't even in the game when I started, you know, it was all like primitive stuff. The best stuff you could get was like steel, I think, like steel gear. But man, that game was fucking glitchy. I'm sure it still is to this day. Holy shit, dude. Like, you would spawn into the game and your fucking dinosaurs start, like, falling through the map. I lost so many dinos to just falling through the map, Jesus Christ. Or, like, you would lose a dino, and, like, weeks later they would just reappear somehow, like, or they would somehow survive in the wild on their own. You know, because you could leave them on, like, neutral or whatever, where they defend themselves. And like they could actually survive on their own. It was always heartbreaking when like you lost a dino and you kept checking the log to see if it died or something and it didn't, and you could just never find it. And then it would die to like starvation like weeks later or something. You just never know where it went. You would just desperately run around whistling for it to hope that it could hear you or something. Yeah, I mean, Ark would still be fun to play for the first time. Like, it's definitely something where, like, I just wouldn't be able to enjoy it anymore because I played it so much. It's like Minecraft for me. Like, I can't stand playing Minecraft anymore because I played the shit out of it. You know, I would feel like playing it, and then as soon as I start it up, it's like, oh, it's... I just can't be fucked. Or, like, I don't have the time. It's such a time drain. It's really fun to play with friends. Like, you absolutely should have like a group of friends to play with. I would recommend just playing in like a private server. That's the best way to enjoy it. Like, official servers are dog shit now these days. But man, I found it hard to like... Yeah, I find it hard these days to have like a big group of friends to play a game like that for so long. Like, you really need a big group, otherwise if it's only like a couple people, you know, you're gonna get bored really quick. And like, you sort of need everyone on at the same time. That's why you would want to get like a dedicated server where like it's always running, so that like everyone, like people can just log on whenever they want. That's why we played on official servers. And in Ark, like, it was one of those games where if you logged off, like your player character would still be in the game, just unconscious, like you would just be sleeping. So like anyone, if they found your body, like anyone could tamper with it. Like, they could drag your unconscious body and you know, do unholy things to you. Like, they could grief you and stuff. Like, you can literally put like handcuffs, I think, or like you can bind like an unconscious body and throw them into a cage. So like when they log on, they'll just wake up in a cage and they can't do anything. You can just take all their gear off their body. So every time you went to log off, you had to like log off in a secure room that no one could get to. But oftentimes, you know, the game was so buggy that your body would like fall through the fall through the map or through the structures that you were sitting on. So you always had to try to make sure that you were like in a place where you wouldn't glitch out. Or like no one could reach you or drag you through the walls or something. You'd have a mini heart attack every time you like log back in and not all of the assets have loaded in. Your dinosaurs start to like fall through the map and shit. But it's just like this optical illusion, and then you teleport back up. You're not sure if it's real or not. I've never played Rust. Small tribes, yeah, right. They have like a primitive mode as well, but I think it just doesn't hit the same, like... Because then it removes some other features that are pretty good as well. What the fuck am I doing, dude? I have no idea where I'm going. Oops. Yeah, I did a fair bit of trolling, a bit of griefing. I mean, I would never grief to be an arsehole, but... You know, even in PvE servers, you would have, like, other tribes trying to grief you and stuff. Because, you know, there were always ways you could grief. You know, sort of, you could, like, lure dinosaurs into other tribes' bases to get all their dinos killed, like, while they were offline. And so, like, one time, me and my cousin... we had a tribe, it was just me and him. and we'd tamed a giga, you know, the Giganotosaurus. And we had that in our base, but I guess like our base wasn't really secure enough at that point. Like we were still pretty early on in building it. And this fucking tribe, like they were this massive tribe, probably the biggest tribe on the server. They like lured like another wild giga to our base to kill ours, just to troll while we were offline. And we found out about it, like we logged on and we found it, you know, we found that our giga had died. And we asked around, like, you know, other tribes that we knew, like if they knew who did it. And we found out it was like this big tribe. And so we like we spent like hours coming out with this like epic revenge plan. Like how we were gonna fuck them over. And like, it was fucking perfect, man. And we did, like, big time get revenge. We basically forced them off the server. It was probably like one of the most memorable and greatest gaming moments for me. Like we were just laughing our heads off, but like, so they like lived on this island. So I think the name of the map, what was it called? It was like one of the maps that I think it was called the Center, and it had like a lot of water. There was heaps of islands and stuff. But yeah, they owned like an entire island to themselves, and they had these big, like, behemoth gates surrounding their entire island. And so like my epic plan was like we were gonna make a raft with like a big ramp on it, and we were gonna like push the raft up against the walls so that like, you know, we could like mount their walls and like lure wild dinos over the ramp into their base. And so we did, like I made this fucking raft, and we found like a wild giga, and I was trying to like lure it over the ramp into their base. And as we're doing that, like we have this whole like plan set out, like it's a masterpiece plan. As we do that, we get the raft over there, and we find that they fucking left one of their doors open. Like when they went offline, they left one of their big behemoth doors open. Like, so I made this whole raft and everything. We planned it all out for hours. We were gonna, like, we waited until they all went to sleep, went offline. And they fucking forgot to like lock one of their doors. So yeah, we just lured this giga into their base, and it fucking killed everything. It like destroyed their whole base, broke into their pen, like their breeding pen, killed like every single dino they had and more. Destroyed like all of their storage, all their vaults, everything. And then on top of that, we found an Alpha Rex that spawned near their base, and we lured that in as well. So we had an Alpha Rex and a Giganotosaurus, just destroying everything. And like they had a much bigger base than we did. Like, you know, they had everything. And we were just sitting up on pterodactyls, or whatever they call, the pteranodons, or however you pronounce. And we were just laughing our heads off. Like the whole server knew about it. Like everyone was going off in chat, like, what the fuck's going on? And they started logging in, and they were just panicking. Like they were just waking up, running outside, and just getting instantly like one hit. You know, they were just getting one hit killed, eaten by these gigas. Because gigas, I don't know if you know, if you've played Ark, but gigas are like the most powerful dino in the game, or at least they were at the time. They were extremely broken too when they first were released. Like they just had absolutely busted stats, and you just like couldn't really fight them. And they would just one hit kill like everything. And so like they just desperately tried to like salvage anything they could, and they just kept getting eaten and stuff. Like it was so funny. And they kept asking in chat like who did this, and we didn't really say anything. But yeah, they ended up finding out it was us. And they were like, man, it was just, you know, just sweet revenge, because they knew that they did wrong, you know, to attack us like that. and they lost everything for it. And they left the server after that. But man, like me and my cousin just, we always remember that vividly. How is it childish if they were trolling us and we got revenge? I think it's deserved. Like, to do that on a PvE server is really hard to do as well. Like, you can't directly attack other tribes. I'm not retelling the story, you'll have to watch a VOD. Took me ages to get that out. They said some cringe shit as well, like like, we will be reborn from the ashes and we'll come back. And they never did. We actually found that same tribe on a different server later on. I think, you know when they released that desert map? What was it called? Like, something Earth. They released that desert map and we found that same tribe in our, or like in a different server. Scorched Earth, yeah. Yeah, that map was pretty fun. We got pretty sick of it though, pretty quick. I didn't like, I don't know, it just wasn't as like colorful as the other ones, and a lot of the dinos got removed because they didn't, I guess they didn't suit that kind of map biome. Yeah, I remember like we had the mantis. They brought out like this mantis dino. And that was busted. And that's when they introduced wyverns as well. And that's actually one of the things that ruined Ark for me. Because wyverns were absolutely busted. I remember back in the day, before all that shit, the best thing you could get was like a Quetzal. Quetzals are so fucking cool, man. Like, they were the best thing you could have, and they were really hard to tame back in the day. Like, back when it was all, you know, primitive and everyone was a noob. I was the first person in our server to tame a Quetzal, and people thought it was like so cool. You know, I would just fly my Quetzal and land on someone's base, and they're like, what the fuck, you tamed a Quetzal? They were so broken, because you could get like a platform saddle. Like, Quetzals can basically fly, like, infinitely. Like, I mean, because if you get a platform saddle, you can just sit on the back of them and they can regen stamina. And that was just busted, because you could just sit up on a Quetzal and, like, snipe. Like, I remember, because I was the only person with a Quetzal, I was able to tame things really easily, because I could just sit up on my Quetzal and, like, trank stuff. And I was also able to farm like alphas, because alphas gave you insanely good XP back then. So I'd just go around hunting for alphas, and I would just shoot them with like a billion fucking arrows with my crossbow. And I was just like power leveling way higher than any other player in the server. But see, I really liked it back then, because even the Quetzal felt like it had a bit of balance to it. Like, it wasn't absolutely busted, it wasn't insanely fast. It was pretty slow, but it had like a lot of utilities. Like it couldn't really attack, but it could pick up other dinos, which was really helpful for transporting dinos. But now you've got like things like the fucking Wyvern, where it's like a Quetzal on steroids, where it can like breathe fire and shit. It can attack, it can carry, it can do anything you want it to do. Like it kind of just made a lot of the other dinos just redundant. You know, like each dino like used to play a role, and they brought all these crazy new ones out. These like fantasy creatures that can just do everything. So it's like, what's the point of even having all these other dinos, you know? What's up, John? Yeah, it was definitely one of those games where it was like the golden age. It's like the good times. You didn't realize it at the time. So nostalgic for me. Build a turret base on it? Yeah, that was cool. Bosses? Yeah, I did. No. Oh my god, I didn't mean to slide. That just completely fucked me up. I was so slow. Bro. These fucking Xbox controllers, like I'm not even clicking the stick. Like slightly pressing it forward too hard and it just slides, like. What's up, Leskies? Thanks for the good luck. What's up, Zeus? Did I just get it? Oh, no, it's fine. I've like tried one at my friend's house. I didn't really like the feel of it, and I don't like the extra buttons and shit. Plus they're expensive. I wouldn't want to have to keep going through those. Because I play claw grip, so I don't like the extra shit. They break even faster? What the fuck? That's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't bother wasting my money on that shit. Probably due for a new controller again already. Dude, I got sponsored by the— oh, I wasn't a sponsor, but they sent me they sent me one of those. I still have it. I used the Thrustmaster and I think it had can't remember if it was like if it had input delay or maybe it wasn't that, it was like it just felt weird, like the mechanical face buttons, like they clicked like mouse buttons and it felt fucking weird. Just like completely threw me off, and I think just the layout of it was just off-putting to me. Imagine if there's bots that just detect when people are talking about controllers and they just type in your chat and they try to advertise a controller. Siri hears me talking about controller and Siri sends that data off somewhere to make a bot to come to my chat to advertise a controller. Easy money.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Yeah, we talked about COD Zombies recently. I loved zombies. I spent a lot of time playing and obsessing over that as well. Back in the day, mainly like Black Ops 2 zombies and Black Ops 1 I played a lot of. Especially Black Ops 2. Man, Origins was goated. That's like easily my favorite, or if not one of my favorite zombies maps. Yeah, I don't like the new zombies. I liked it a little in like Black Ops 3, but after that I mean, it fell off. Cold War Zombies was shit. Black Ops 4 Zombies wasn't as good either. But Black Ops, nothing will ever top Black Ops 2 Zombies. That was like peak. Transit, Mob of the Dead, Buried, Origins, all goated. Black Ops 2 in general is the greatest Call of Duty of all time. Changed my mind. The multiplayer was fucking fantastic as well. Oh, they are. What the fuck? Thank you. How did I miss that? Thanks for the good luck. Need to piss like a rain horse. Rain horse? Racehorse? I guess it could be a rain horse. If it's pissing. Banger. Well, I was pretty salty as an Xbox player because Black Ops 3, like the DLC, fucking released way fucking later for us on Xbox than PlayStation. But in general, I didn't really enjoy Black Ops 3 as much. Like the multiplayer as well, just wasn't it. It was fun for a bit, but it got boring very quick. Like it was not Black Ops 2 level. Yeah, Zombies was pretty good. But the good thing about Black Ops 2 was like you could switch between zombies and multiplayer all the time and it was just unlimited fun. You got sick of zombies, you do multiplayer. Got sick of multiplayer, you do zombies. Dude, did you see that? It cancelled my death blow animation though, that's so dumb. Thanks for the good luck, Warlord. Oh, you're all in the algorithm now. We're all part of the algorithm.
たこぶしパクシスクなくるそ
ミコ。
おかくろこだ
人。
What's up, Lou?
敵取らせてもらうぞ。
おか
ぶ
い
いすお
あととりはわす
な。
Yep, there it goes. Classic. Run's dead. Thanks, Miyazaki. See you tomorrow. Hopefully we don't get robbed next time.